Aloha, my name is Jamal, and this is my second time here at Rhythmia, and it's been a phenomenal week that's not even over yet. I had the privilege of being the musical soundscaper and selector for Dance of Liberation with Parashakti, and something that really touched me was this ceremony that happened before the dance, where an intention was set to bless the land, this beautiful land where thousands of people thus far have been healed and come in contact with plant medicine and reconnected with their indigenous nature, with their true selves, and merged with their souls. And Candace and Parashakti led us out to the labyrinth. Yeah, that's it. And we set intention there, and we placed that intention from ourselves into the land, and then went back and performed this very sacred blindfolded dance. And I must say it was a real privilege and honor for me to see so many people from different walks of life, from different nationality, from different places around the world, put on these blindfolds and dance their dance and move the medicine that had been in them from the night before and prepare to have medicine inside of them that night. And I focused a lot on playing indigenous beats. I played some Baka beats, which are the indigenous people of the Congo. They're called the Pygmy people. I call them the Baka people. I played music from different tribes throughout Brazil and throughout Central and South America. And I also played a lot of African and a little bit of Asian beats. And for me, this is a crucial part in undoing and dissolving what I like to call post-traumatic inquisition syndrome. So many of us, especially in the Western world, were removed from our indigenous nature through beatings and pillages and rape and torture, primarily put upon us and our ancestors by indigenous haters, basically organized religion, Orthodox religion, the church. And so, in my humble opinion, reintroducing indigenous music and sacred music, plant medicine music, ceremonial music in the dance is a part of the healing process, because we all are indigenous people, and it's about waking up that indigenous nature. Indigenous just means from the earth, you know, and it's time to dissolve the dogma and the orthodoxy and the guilt and the shame and the ism, schism, die and go to heaven in someone else's name. That whole vibration, in my opinion, is no longer serving humanity. And so modalities such as Dance of Liberation, when fused with sacred plant medicine as presented here in Rhythmia, is really, really powerful. Not to mention the amazing food, the mud baths, the colonics, the massages, the camaraderie-ness with people here, the space and the setting that's been placed for us here. Jerry and the staff here have done such a beautiful job of creating a truly powerful healing facility with a lot of moving parts. I know for me, I first turned to this dance many years ago when I was going through a rather difficult divorce, and it was my intention to create amicability and cohesive friendship and transition with the mother of my children and former partner. And through the dance, which we both engaged in, we were able to solidify a friendship and to dance away a lot of the hurt and the pain, the trauma and the story, and just to see each other as just two beautiful beings that now had a love that needed to transition. And thanks to the Dance of Liberation, we're still in each other's lives, co-parenting and still very good friends with each other. And I turned a second time to this dance after Fukushima, where there was so much stress and concern in my community around the toxicity levels in the ocean. And I had friends walking around Sebastopol with Geiger meters, testing the radioactivity. And it came to me to have Parashakti come to my community and bring her healing bag of the Dance of Liberation to my community. And so we had jars of water, which went for a week, different days. It went through certain ceremonies happening in the community, plant medicine ceremonies. It went to the Goddess Festival there in Sebastopol. It went to one of my healing dojos and martial arts dojos. And then we all convened at the Dhyana Center and had this beautiful sacred dance, first with the facilitators of the dance, and then with the gatekeepers of the dance. And then we welcomed in community and several shaman, and we had those jars there that were infused with that water throughout the week. And they had sacred symbols, Aramaic symbols and ancient indigenous symbols for healing water. And we put on the blindfolds and we danced. And we asked that not only the water in those jars, but also the water within our bodies be healed of any trauma and toxicity from the radiation. And then Parashakti the following day led us out into the beach. We went to Shell Beach, and simultaneously with people in Costa Rica, New York, Miami, and Southern California, and then there in Northern California, we all poured those jars into the Pacific Ocean, blessing the ocean. And then we all jumped on a plane. It was about 15 of us, and went out to here to Costa Rica and did the same blessing at the water in the Naranjo River. And so for me, my life has forever changed through this dance. Like I said, first and foremost, with a really beautiful relationship that needed to be maintained and transformed in a healthy way with my, I call her my alumni wife. And then secondly, with my ability to not stress about it, but bless about it, to use the modality of Dance of Liberation to, in a very mystical and very real, practical way, also heal my community, heal the ocean, and set an intention for this medicine to go out throughout the Pacific and the rest of the world.